आज हम देख रहे हैं 3 भाइयों का घर. Now this house here in DHA Phase A is in a prime location because you have no goals or pins nearby. How this one canal house may look small from the outside, however, do not let Dr. Strange confuse you. This house is big enough for 3 families. Now, it has a modern day structure that can easily be seen from the outside, the exterior. What I want to represent in this video is the fact that simplicity is perfection. You can easily fit 2 to 4 cars here depending on the size. You have a nice lawn if you want to have like a sunbathing morning or afternoon. So it has that simplicity aspect to it that basically causes this perfect effect that I want to make sure and I'm going to highlight in this video. Now, this house consists of 3 floors, the basement, the ground, first floor, and then you also have a rooftop. We're going to cover the best for last just to show you guys why this house is beautiful. Not only does it have crazy looking chandeliers that is painted in gold, however, this dining and living room here will give you the sufficient space you need to supply a family full of at least like 8 people. That's minimum, bare minimum. So these areas, this specific living room here where you can have your TV up, now it's your choice. If you're a designer, I know most people love designing their own homes. So this is idealistic for those with big families. Now remember, this could fit 3 families. So the youngest could live downstairs, middle could live in the ground floor here, and the oldest brother could live upstairs. First thing I want to cover is the fact that it has 3D walls that you can see through this here and these 2 bedrooms. Now let's cover this. This bedroom it does look small when it is empty. However, once you start placing your furniture and having your things around, then it is idealistic. It's a typical normal room size for a one canal house, as well as their bathroom. Now, this beautiful room here has that specific marble structure that we just love. This is a master bedroom, henceforth why there are 2 sinks. And something I love about these houses is when they have that shower head from the top part. That's going to be seen in the video as well. So not only do you have a master bedroom straight off the bat on the first floor, but also another room. So this room is here for more of the kids. Why? Because you can easily have a twin bedroom here, twin beds here, and you can easily have your storage, which is inside the bathroom. Now, simplicity is key, right? Because you don't want to overdo it. Having too many things going on really kills the house. Now, imagine you have kids and this is literally their room right here. Again, beautiful structure, beautiful look, simplicity, the shower head's always on top. These small little things shows you what elegance and class is and how the real rich people live and the 0.1% or the 1%. Now, let's go to the kitchen. Now, as I stated in other videos before, you want to be family inclusive. So typically this door will stay closed, but I don't know, depending on the family, you can easily have it open. You can have your salad bar here. You have a whole time and whole space for an event to go by. You could fit at least like 8-9 dishes, depending how big they are. तकरीबन 3-4 डिश के भी हो सकते हैं इधर आपका मर्जी and there's a lot of space to do what you need to do, right? For those who cook and who love cooking, right? You got new modern technology helping you cook faster, cook better. और आपके सास के साथ लड़ाई होता है तो नीचे भी जगह है ऊपर भी जगह है. Not only that, the refrigerator is also one of the newest ones on the market. So it's a multi-purpose. You could do so much things with this refrigerator, it is out of your mind. You also have a washroom here in case you have guests coming in, you don't want them to go into your specific rooms, your kids' rooms or your room itself. But as soon as you come downstairs into the basement, you feel that coolness, you feel the temperature dropping. So in this corner here, right off the bat, we come straight into the kitchen. Now, it's not like your typical houses that have the basic sinks. These are beautiful sinks. No dirt, no nothing. Bilkul brand new. And this new technology, as you can see here, everything is not like your typical normal stuff where it's just gonna wear out and you can't even find what it means again. You have a storage room, you have your dining room, wherever you want it to be. You have like, you can put anything underneath the stairs. And huge living room for a family of like 3 or 4, easily 5. Now these 2 rooms here, again, look, this is one of my, coming to my favorite parts, but it's just the fact that this door, let me see if you can get it like that, or even if you could come in right there. These doors are simple. They have that design that, you know, people usually have on the walls or on the ceilings, but you love to see on your doors. And this downstairs marble effect that it has right here is what I live for. Because even if you get this view in here, it's just, it works with the whole thing. The tiles are clean, everything, color scheme is perfect, shower head on top again, the fan's not too loud so it doesn't do your head in, and your storage unit. So not only you have multiple cupboards, the fans are perfect, like noise, you have multiple things going on that makes it the perfect room. Now you have this room. Now, one thing I want to reiterate, there is multiple entries into this area here. So if you do have kids, they can easily play out there. Because if it is raining or it's too hot, then they are cool and better in here. This room here. This room has like that futuristic effect that is as the lighting in. Again, simplicity. This room doesn't overdo with so many things. You're like, oh, wow, that's amazing. Simplicity is key. As most people know, whatever you're doing in life, you want to make sure it's simple so people can understand it, they follow it. People don't like things that they don't understand. So you have a huge living room, mum and dad can sleep there, kids can sleep there, your choice. Storage room, you have your dining table, a beautiful kitchen area that you can easily cook. I mean, how much kitchen area do you need when you're cooking for a family of like 4? Easily 4. Now, most of these houses do have a firewood place. Usually one in that room. The best part is now is this exact first floor. So we've done a basement and ground floor. Now it's this specific floor, purely because of the chandelier and the paintings. These paintings are from a real person. Farhana Shahzad, shout out to her. But easily, you just look around and it screams, you can see the background, Instagrammable pictures. One huge chandelier here, another chandelier there, perfect color scheme for the walls, ceilings, and floorings. And I can go straight into the bedroom now. Well, the first time I came into this room, I knew exactly what I could do with this specific area. This is specifically one of my favorite rooms purely because of that wall and it's close to the stairs, but also the walkway into the bath. It has that millionaire, billionaire type of look, you know what I mean? You have your jacuzzi, a nice view. I mean, if guys like that open view, then it's a beautiful view. Also, again, the color scheme matches with one another. Every bathroom has lights in the mirrors, so it is the perfect thing, exactly what you need in the morning or evening time. For those looking at their makeup, doing makeup, then it's easier to look at that stuff. Now, just check this room out. Again, from here, you can see it's already grey. So you already know you're coming more into a darker theme type of room. As soon as you come into the bathroom, again, dark theme. Now, this is just kept to the simplicity of black and white with the marble effect. It is actual marble. It's actually marble as well. But simplicity. Again, they didn't overdo it. They didn't really think about, oh, we're going to do so many things to it to make it really expensive for a reason. Simplicity is key. Now the last room, the 3D wall. It took me by surprise in the beginning. However, you can, once you look at it, you can think of a million things to do with this. You can fill the gap, change the colors, do what you like initially. Well, what people typically do on Vinted or Pinterest, I've seen some people put up like a rainforest type of effect and then add their own props. Women are really good at that stuff, so all props to them. And this is bathroom right here. It gives the Michael Maroon type of effect. Again, master bedroom. There's 2 master bedrooms in this house and 7 bedrooms. Now, again, dark theme. They stuck to something. They stuck to their plan. Not many times do you really see that. Because a lot of people make a plan and they just discourse from it. So what's the point? I mean, it's a really hot day today. but this wind helps us so much purely because that view, and as you can see, everywhere you look is a perfect thing. Instagrammable pictures. You got other beautiful houses. So you know you're living with people who are on your caliber. Now, the thing is, yes, a lot of it's empty land, but this is the future. Yes, it does have empty land, but this is the future of DHA. Now, before it was phase 6, I used to live there personally 2 years ago, and it was give or take empty. But now there's every shop that you technically need in this area. And this is going to be the same in 2 years time. It's going to be the perfect area which has everyone living in it. They also have a bonfire place. This rooftop is Instagrammable to the definition. You can sit, you could do your own rooftop party. It's the perfect place to be. So the asking price for this beautiful one canal house that could easily fit in 15 people is 17.5 crore. Now, with 3 families together, that is easily affordable, okay? Now, if you guys want to know more and contact us and see this house in person with your families, then contact us in the details down below at HH Properties. I'll see you guys soon.